Nostradamus predicted 2026 will be the best year for these zodiac signs. In 2026, the world will be on the verge of a new cycle, which Nostradamus described as an era of great awakening and amazing changes. His ancient prophecies, encrypted in hundreds of quatrains, are finally beginning to unfold. What seemed vague and distant will become reality in 2026. This year will bring unprecedented growth, happiness, and wealth to those born under the chosen signs of the Zodiac. Not by chance, but by the power of destiny, which will connect people with their true mission. This is not just another prediction. It is a time when fate will reveal its cards. Some will find their way to power and success, others to true love or spiritual elevation. But only a few signs will receive the full blessing of the year, which Nostradamus referred to as the golden wave of time. Stay with me. I will reveal who is destined to enter this stream of incredible luck. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss your prediction, because maybe your sign will be the main character of 2026. Aries, a sign that in 2026 will reveal itself from a side you never even imagined. In January, events will begin to take place around you that will force you to change the direction of your life. People who once did not believe in your strengths will be surprised by the determination with which you will pursue new goals. During this period, your inner energy will increase, and everything that seemed unattainable will become controllable. You will learn to combine logic with intuition, which previously seemed impossible. January and February will bring encounters that will determine your path. One of them will open the door to changes in your financial and personal life. March will be a point of growth. There will be an opportunity to reach a new level of income or change the direction of your activities, which previously seemed risky. People will begin to see you as a leader, and even those who doubted you will support you. There will be new clarity in love. You will understand who is with you for sincere feelings and who is with you for profit. Some decisions will be painful but correct. Spring will clear away the unnecessary, making room for true happiness. Stabilization will begin in April. Things will go smoothly, but you will feel a wave of inspiration that will push you toward big ideas. This is a time when you should not put off any opportunities, because each one could be the beginning of a new stage in your life. May will bring unexpected news related to money. Income may increase due to a venture that seemed unpromising, or because of a person who will appear by chance but will change your financial flow. This month, it is important not to lose faith in yourself. If you feel tired, it is a sign not to stop, because true success begins to manifest itself just before fatigue sets in. In June, an inner renewal is possible. You will feel the desire to change your appearance, place of residence, or even your social circle. This will be the right move, because everything old has had its day. During this period, your body will need attention. Your health will respond to any care. July will be a month of fateful decisions for Aries. There will be situations when you will have to act quickly. But it is in this speed that your strength will be revealed, a determination that cannot be taught, only lived. Money will start to come easily, as if the universe has decided to compensate for all your previous efforts. Love will also get a new boost. If the relationship is real, it will become deeper. If it is fake, it will fall apart without drama, freeing up space for something new. August will be the peak of your life activity. You will feel that fate itself is moving towards you. There may be trips, moves, and new people who will bring benefits. September will open a period of rethinking. You will look back on the path you have traveled and realize how much you have changed. Self-discipline and inner peace will bear fruit, even difficult. Matters will be resolved easily. Financial stability will strengthen, but most importantly, you will gain confidence in tomorrow. At this time, it is important not to rest on your laurels. If a new project comes along, take a chance. Even if it seems dubious at first, it has the seeds of great success. October will prepare you for a big event. Someone you once helped will return to your life with new opportunities. It could be a business partnership, a joint venture, or even a relationship that will start a new cycle. November will be a month of recognition. What you have been working on for a long time will begin to bear fruit. Your authority will grow, and people will begin to trust your words. You will have a chance to influence others with your words, example, and energy. If you use this influence wisely, life will reward you tenfold. In November, it is important not to forget about balance. Work may require a lot of effort, but family and friends will be a source of inner harmony. December will end the year on a high note. Aries, having gone through trials and transformations, will enter a new phase of life, calm, stable, with a clear vision of their path. 2026 will be a year of complete renewal for you. Old boundaries will be broken down. Doors that have been closed for decades will open. In the spring, you will learn to accept help, and in the fall, you will learn to give it without fear of loss. In the summer, you will gain the power to influence events. And in the winter, you will understand that happiness is not external. It is in the harmony that you create yourself. Aries will finally stop running away from themselves and find a balance between action and calm. This year, you will not only become successful, you will learn to be happy regardless of the circumstances. Life will return to you 100-fold. People who doubted you will see a strength in you that defies logic. You will begin to attract the right people, circumstances, and opportunities. When it seems that everything is slowing down, it is not stagnation, but a pause before a breakthrough. Learn to trust the process, because 2026 is designed for you to experience what it's like to live without fear and doubt. Love will manifest itself in the quietest details. A smile, a word, support that you didn't notice before. In finances, stability awaits you, based not on random success, but on your ability to make the right decisions. Your health will reward you for your attention. If you listen to your body, it will become your ally. Fate will finally give you space for self-realization, not only in work, but also in your own harmony. Each month of this year brings a separate lesson. In January, faith; in February, patience; in March, action; in April, determination; in May, gratitude; in June, purification; in July, self-realization; in August, enjoyment; September, peace; October, wisdom; November, influence; December, the sum of strength. This is not just a year of success. It is a year when you will finally understand what you live for and why every obstacle was just preparation for a great victory. In 2026, Aries will become an example of how fate rewards those who do not give up. The world will begin to respond to your energy as if it were capable of changing reality. And this will not be a miracle, it will be a pattern. Because you will finally learn to control your life not through struggle, but through clarity. And when the days of December bring a sense of calm, you will understand. This year was the best, not because everything was easy, but because you became stronger than ever. Taurus 2026 will be a year for Taurus, when the ground beneath your feet will no longer be just soil. It will turn into a springboard that will launch you into the heavens. The first signs will appear as early as January, events that will seem random, but each of them will lead to a major breakthrough. Financial flows will start moving in your direction, and those who are used to thinking of you as cautious will see you as a true strategic player. In February, life will throw unexpected challenges your way, but each of them will test your strength of spirit, endurance, and wisdom. You will learn to see opportunity where others see a dead end. And it is in this month that fate will hand you the first key to great success. March will fill your life with movement. People, events, even your own thoughts. Everything will begin to change. You will have a strange feeling that the universe is tailoring every detail to you. This month, Taurus will understand that stability is not stagnation, but a point of strength. Love will take on a depth that it did not have before. If you are single, a meeting that will take place between March 11th and 21st could turn your heart upside down and make you believe in feelings that defy logic. You will not be looking for someone. They will find you. And this person will be the catalyst for all further events of the year. April will bring unexpected changes. The job you thought was secure may turn into an arena where you will need to show your true potential. Do not be afraid of conflicts. They will only open the door to where you were afraid to knock. On one of the spring days, Taurus will realize that there is no point in living as usual. It will be a moment of inner explosion, after which true freedom will appear. And that's when a strange pattern will begin. Everything you lose will immediately be replaced with something better. May is a turning point. The sphere of money will come alive. It may seem that someone at the top is turning on the taps of financial flows just for you. There may be unexpected income, profit growth, or even a win that will make you believe in luck. During this period, don't be afraid to take risks. Your intuition will not let you down. But the main thing is not to spend what you receive frivolously. These funds are not just money, they are energy that will open the way to greater things. In June, you will feel that your life is expanding, new acquaintances, new ideas, maybe even a change of location. If you feel like traveling, go. Fate has unexpected encounters in store for you that will bring not only material, but also spiritual benefits. July will be a test of endurance. That is when Taurus will face the need to share responsibility, both at work and in personal life. Someone close to you will turn out to be weaker than they seemed, and you will have to take the reins. But this is what will make you stronger. You will learn to lead, not adapt. And this skill will stay with you forever. August will be a time of great breakthrough. You will feel that everything is coming together. Projects, dreams, contacts, finances. A powerful circle of like-minded people will begin to form around you. And this is no coincidence. It is a karmic team that fate itself has prepared. September will bring an amazing balance. Your efforts will finally begin to yield stable results. If you previously felt like you were running in the dark, now the lights of understanding will shine around you. The people who appear at this time will open doors to areas that were previously inaccessible to you. This could be international cooperation, big business, or creativity that will bring recognition. In October, life will test you once again, your ability to make big decisions without fear. This month, you will have to choose between stability and development, and your choice will determine your future. If you listen to your heart, you will win. If you listen to fear, you will only lose time. November will be like a magnet. Everything you need for growth will come to you. In terms of finances, it will be the best period of the year. Contracts, agreements, investments, deals, everything will work out. At this time, you may receive an offer that will change your standard of living, but along with material growth will come spiritual awareness. Taurus will understand that true strength is not in money, but in how free you feel when you have everything. In November, the past will finally let go. People who once held you back will leave on their own, making room for new connections and a new environment. December will cement your achievements. The year will end with a sense of triumph, but without excessive pride. It will be a deep, mature happiness, a calm self-confidence. This month, you may receive a great gift from fate, something you have wanted for a long time, but no longer expected to receive. It could be a person, an opportunity, or a symbolic sign confirming that you have followed the right path. December will bring harmony between the material and the spiritual, the balance that Taurus has sought all their life. 2026 will change you from within. You will stop living by the principle of just to be stable. Instead, you will start living just to be full. In January, soar to new heights. In March, trust your heart. In May, reap the rewards. In August, take action. In October, don't doubt yourself. This year will be a laboratory of miracles, where Taurus will become the architect of their own destiny. Unbridled diligence will be combined with intuition, cold calculation with inspiration. And when the December evening stops the breath of the year, you will understand. Everything that seemed fantastic has become reality. Love will manifest itself through actions, not words. Your devotion will become the foundation of your relationship, and tenderness will be silent proof of your feelings. Your health will stabilize as your emotional state harmonizes. You will have enough energy for everything: career, love, new ideas, travel. The main thing is not to lose your zest for life amid your achievements. Fate promises Taurus in 2026 not just success, but an inner transformation, when you will become who you were always meant to be. Each month will reveal a new facet: January, awakening; February, stability; March, inspiration; April, purification; May, prosperity; June, courage; in July, victory; in August, energy; in September, harmony; in October, choice; in November, abundance; in December, peace. And when this year ends, you will not recognize yourself. The person who once sought stability will find the strength to create their own reality. Taurus will become a symbol of a new era, one where the material and spiritual are no longer enemies, but allies leading to happiness. Gemini 2026 will begin to revolve around Gemini, as if the universe itself has decided to accelerate their destiny. Already in the first days of January, there will be a feeling that time is stretching. Events, meetings, decisions, everything will become intense and multi-layered. Nothing will be left to chance. The people who appear around them will bring knowledge or experience that will open up new perspectives. In January, Gemini will find themselves at a crossroads. The old ways will no longer work, but the new ones will not yet be fully understood. This is where their main trait, flexibility of thinking, will come into play. The ability to see options, where others see a dead end, will be the driving force of the year. In February, a mysterious shade will appear in life. Gemini will begin to sense events in advance. It may seem that intuition has sharpened to the limit. This is not a coincidence, but a consequence of the fact that 2026 will open up a new level of perception for you. What previously required proof will now be felt intuitively. This period is especially important for choosing a career path. If an offer related to relocation or new technology comes up, accept it. February will lay the foundation for what will explode into success in August. March will break the routine. You will feel a powerful surge of energy, a desire to act, create, and break old boundaries. It is during this month that ideas may arise that seem too bold. Don't put them off. If you start now, you will see results in the summer. In relationships, there will be a moment of clarity. Gemini will suddenly see who is truly there for them and who is just a shadow. This clarity can be painful, but it is what will allow them to cleanse their heart. And in April, warmth will replace the emptiness. April will be a month of balancing forces for Gemini. A strange event will occur, as if fate itself will give you a chance to test your self-confidence. Perhaps it will be an unexpected conflict, a financial delay, or a challenge at work. However, it is this moment that will awaken your inner fire, which will force you to act with redoubled strength. You will not be afraid. You will begin to control events. And when the tension subsides, Gemini will feel that the world has learned to respond to their determination. May will unfold with a wave of travel, meetings, and discoveries. Your curiosity will find an outlet, from learning to experimenting with new forms of work. You may feel the desire to change everything, your profession, place of residence, even your environment. And this desire is not a whim, but a call of evolution. At this time, it is especially important to listen to your inner voice, because it will tell you the direction in which your breakthrough awaits. In June, life will become dynamic. Every day will be like a separate story. Financial flows will intensify, and where there was previously instability, order will prevail. But most importantly, you will feel that you are not just a participant in events, but their scriptwriter. July will be like a trial by fire. Events will unfold rapidly, as if everything around you demands action here and now. And although stress may seem inevitable, it is precisely this that will temper you. This month will show how far you can go when you believe in your own idea. There may be a moment when someone questions your decisions. Don't make excuses. Gemini during this period must learn to act without external approval. That is when the reward will come in August. August is a month that will turn your life into a whirlwind of events. Gemini will feel that the world is adjusting to their thoughts. What they have dreamed of will begin to come true with amazing accuracy. Finances will improve, relationships will take on new colors, and a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity will arise in creativity or business. This will be a period when the word impossible disappears from your vocabulary. There will even be a slight sense of fantasy, as if fate is playing a joke, showing how quickly everything can change if you don't doubt. September will bring calm after the storm. This is not a pause, but a moment of reflection. Gemini will suddenly realize that everything that has happened since the beginning of the year has had a precise meaning. This discovery will change their attitude toward many things. They may feel the desire to be alone, slow down, and restore balance. And it is in this calm that a new wave of inspiration will be born. At this time, changes in your daily life are possible, such as moving or setting up a new space that will become a real refuge of strength. October will bring profound changes in love. For those who are single, there is a chance for a meeting that will turn everyday life into a story of two worlds. This feeling is unlike any previous ones. It will bring harmony without struggle. For those in relationships, there will be renewal and a new level of mutual understanding. At the same time, during this period, there may be a proposal or promise that will change your destiny. And if your heart says yes, there will be no doubts. November will see the most unpredictable financial surge. A deal, contract, gift, or even unexpected profit. Anything is possible. But most importantly, this is the month when Gemini will feel true confidence. They will no longer seek confirmation of their own worth, because life itself will show it through results. During this period, even your competitors will begin to respect you, recognizing that your path is not a coincidence, but a pattern. December will close the year in a circle of integrity. Everything that was scattered will come together into a single image. You will see how the puzzle of life fits together into a picture where every piece was necessary. Fate will reward you for your endurance, your self-belief, and your ability to persevere. This month will bring peace, which comes not from the absence of problems, but from the understanding that you are now capable of solving any problem. For Gemini, 2026 is a year of great transitions, not small victories or random coincidences, but real life changes. Spring will bring a breakthrough, summer will bring recognition, and autumn will bring wisdom. All these stages will intertwine into a single whole, creating a trajectory to a new level of life. And when you look back in December, you will realize that you have not just changed. You have grown so much that your former fears will seem ridiculous. This year will teach you the most important thing, not to run away from change. Because every time you throw yourself into the unknown, reality opens up like a door to a world where anything is possible. In 2026, Gemini will cease to be observers. They will become architects of their own destiny, and no force will be able to stop those who have realized that the future is already within them. Cancer. When the first light of 2026 appears in the sky, Cancer will feel something incomprehensible, as if the universe itself has touched their soul. There will be a feeling of anticipation in the air, as if fate is standing nearby and silently watching when you take your first step. January will bring a breath of fresh air. Changes will begin from within. Cancer will begin to understand that it is time to let go of everything that has been holding them back. Fears, insecurities, other people's life scenarios. This month is designed for you to clear the space around you. Losing the old will not be painful. It will be a liberation that will open the way to profound transformation. In February, doors will open that you never even knew existed. People who have long disappeared from your horizon will reappear, not by accident, but to return lost pieces of your destiny to you. There may be strange coincidences, encounters in unusual places, words that sound like messages. Energy will begin to move in your finances. Where everything was stagnant, a flow will arise. In February, fate may throw you a test of faith. Don't lose your peace of mind. If you remain true to yourself, everything will turn out for the best. March is the month of opening your heart. Those who have long lived in a closed circle will suddenly feel the walls crumbling. Love that seemed impossible will return or be reborn, but in a different form. This month brings a deep emotional uplift for Cancer, when feelings become a magnet that attracts the best events. At the same time, intuition will increase dramatically. Dreams will become prophetic. Random words will become clues. The universe will speak to you directly. April will unfold a new plot. What began as a coincidence will become a pattern. At this time, unplanned trips or moves are possible, but they will bring a breakthrough. There will be changes in your career. Someone will notice your efforts and offer you a new level. Do not hesitate, even if fear whispers, it's too early. April is the month to act. because the energy of the year will begin to work for you at full force. This month, Cancer will transform from a defender into a conqueror. May will bring a strange balance. On the one hand, there will be stability, and on the other, a powerful inner desire for movement. You will begin to see how small efforts bring big results. Stability will appear in financial matters, and those who previously did not believe in your ideas will want to join in themselves. Love will become quieter but deeper, without demonstrations, without unnecessary words, just genuine trust. At this time, it is especially important to listen to yourself. Your emotions will tell you where to direct your energy. In June, the second stage of the year will begin, a period of acceleration. Everything you have planned will begin to materialize at an astonishing speed. Sometimes events will seem so synchronized that you will feel as if fate is playing with you, testing your reaction. If you don't get scared at this time, you will get more than you expected. An important step is possible in relationships: a confession, a joint decision, the birth of an idea that will unite two people. For singles, a meeting that will begin with a chance glance, but will grow into something much more. July for Cancer is like a thunderstorm, after which the garden blooms. The events of this month will be vivid, sometimes unpredictable, but each of them will bring purification. There may be conflicts with people who cannot keep up with your new level. Don't hold back. Just move on. There may be a breakthrough in finances. A project that seemed frozen will suddenly come to life, and profits will increase several times over. You will begin to feel that life is finally on your side. August will be like a long-awaited dawn. Cancer will receive a gift from fate, an event that will change not only circumstances, but also your worldview. It could be a new job, an unexpected union, a meeting, or recognition. During this period, it is important to allow yourself more, to dream more, to accept more, to trust more. Your energy will become a magnet that attracts not only people but also events. And everything that comes in August will stay for a long time. September will bring peace and confidence. Finally, everything you have been fighting for will begin to stabilize. At this time, family ties may strengthen, or new agreements at work may be made that guarantee security. But the main thing is inner peace. You will no longer seek external proof of your strength, because you will understand that it is already within you. This is the month when emotional depth turns into wisdom. October will open a new cycle. Cancer will become the center of attention. Those around you will begin to notice not only your actions, but also the influence you have on others. You may be offered a leadership role or a position of responsibility. Do not refuse. This month is designed for you to see your own greatness. And if you are tempted to hide in the shadows, do not do so. The world is ready to accept you as a strong person. November will plunge you into the depths of your feelings. Past memories will begin to resurface, but this time, not for pain, for completion. You will sense how closed circles are finally broken. Emotionally, it will be a time of cleansing, when old grievances disappear without a fight. In the financial sphere, a miracle may occur: sudden success, inheritance, unexpected support that will come out of nowhere. But there are no coincidences. Everything is natural. December will end the year with a feeling of triumph. Not loud, not ostentatious, but deep and internal. Cancer will stand at the top, look back, and understand that everything was not in vain. The people who have remained close are those who have gone through trials together. love will become a real protection, and work will be a source of pride. In December, there may be a moment when you feel that you are finally living the way you wanted to, and this state will remain. For Cancer, 2026 will be an era of awakening. Significant events, unexpected twists, emotional depths, everything will merge into a single line of destiny that will lead you to the top. This year will teach you the most important thing, not to run away from your own strength, because every emotion, every tear, every victory this year shapes your true face. The year will end in harmony, not because it will become easier, but because you will learn to accept the world without fear. And when the last bell of the year rings, you will feel a strange warmth. This is not the end, but the beginning of a new life, where Cancer no longer hides in its shell, but moves forward, confidently with dignity and inspiration. Leo, when 2026 begins, the world will seem to freeze, waiting for Leo to awaken, because he will be the force that changes everything around him. Already in the first days of January, a strange tension will be felt, as if fate is winding up a spring, preparing to release it in your direction. Leo will enter this year not as a spectator, but as the main character. Everything that was blurred will finally become clear. The roads that led into darkness will open the way to light. January will be a month of enlightenment. You will see your life from above, as if from a height, and you will understand that the time has come to act without compromise. In February, a movement will begin that will be impossible to stop. People, events, even random words, everything will fall into place. Your career will gain new momentum. You will feel that the whole world is finally ready to listen to you. But this month requires inner discipline. Fate gives you energy, but tests whether you can hold on to it. Tension may arise in relationships, not because feelings are fading, but because you are growing, and not everyone around you is ready to change with you. In February, it is not worth fighting. It is worth allowing space to clear. March will burst in like a storm. Leo will feel their strength growing every day. Events will unfold quickly, sometimes even abruptly, but each explosion is a sign that the universe is smoothing your path. This month will be a month of decisions. For some, it will be the termination of contracts. For others, the start of their own business. And for others, a sudden change of direction. But none of them will be a mistake. Because Leo cannot lose in March. Even a fall turns into a start. In April, the heart will take center stage. After several months of tension, softness will enter the soul. There will be a desire to create, to love, to believe in goodness. It is during this period that Leos will begin to receive answers to questions that have tormented them for years. If you were at a crossroads in January, the road will become visible in April. This is the month when the world will show that your place is among those who lead. Love at this time can turn into a deep union, not just passion, but a spiritual union where both feel that they have met their reflection. May will be full of events. It may seem that time is stretching out, because every day will bring something new, offers, ideas, news. But you need to be able to choose from this flow. Not all that glitters is gold, and not every union that seems profitable will turn out to be real. Leos should use their royal intuition in May. It will not let them down. If your heart says yes, trust it. If you have doubts, wait. This month will be a filter that will weed out everything unnecessary before the big leap of summer. In June, fate will begin to reveal its true cards. Finances will stabilize, and there will be an opportunity to strengthen your position or Invest in a venture that will bring long-term profits. Your energy will once again begin to attract people. A circle of allies will form around you, and each of them will play a role in future events. At the same time, June will bring a test of ambition. Someone close to you may try to take advantage of your success. Don't get into a fight. Just rise above it. July will be the culmination of the year. This is the time when everything you have done before will begin to bear fruit. Even if the path seemed chaotic, now everything will come together in a single logical line. During this period, Leo can achieve maximum glory or receive an offer that will turn their life upside down. But at the same time, July will require humility, because power without awareness becomes dangerous. If you can control your fire, you will get more than you dreamed of. If you let it burn everything around you, you will have to start over. August is the peak for Leo. It is the month when the world gives you a standing ovation. You will feel your influence spreading to others. Your words will carry weight. Your gestures will carry power. People will listen to you, wait for you, and follow you. This is not the time for modesty. It is the time for conscious leadership. During this period, there will be a moment similar to a revelation. You will suddenly realize that your life has a higher purpose. This thought will change everything. September will ease the tension. Leo will return to their calm, confident, and intelligent self. After a turbulent summer, a moment of stabilization will come. You will begin to notice the little things that you didn't have time for before: smells, colors, sensations. This is a month of harmony, and it is in this calm that a new strength will be born. Not loud, not explosive, but quiet and unshakable. October will be a time of completion of old cycles. There may be situations that will force you to rethink your priorities. What was once important will suddenly lose its meaning. But don't resist. This is a cleansing. Fate is preparing you for a new takeoff, but first it is taking away everything unnecessary. During this period, you may lose something material in order to gain inner clarity. November will bring an unexpected turn. A person or event will appear that will make you remember who you really are. If you have had doubts by that time, this month will restore your confidence. There may be a miraculous encounter or an offer that seems unreal. Accept it. In November, you need to allow yourself to believe in the impossible. December will close the year not with a finale, but with a discovery. Leo will stand on the threshold of a new world, not metaphorically, but literally. In December, there may be a move, a new role, or the beginning of a venture that will change your life for decades to come. And all this is not a coincidence, but a reward for the courage you showed in the first months of the year. 2026 is a year of breakthrough, triumph, and awareness for Leo. But not easy happiness, but deep, hard-won, real happiness. Every month of this year is a step up. Every event is a mirror of strength. And when winter touches the earth again, you will not recognize yourself. Light will emerge from the shadows, confidence from struggle, and greatness from loneliness. In 2026, Leo will become a legend, not for others, but for themselves. Because they will understand, their mission is not to prove to the world that they are strong, but to ignite the world with their inner fire. And only then will the universe give them everything it promised, without restrictions, without limits, without fear. Virgo 2026 will not enter Virgo's life quietly. It will come like a powerful wind that tears the veil from old habits and opens up a completely different horizon. You will feel it in the first days of January. The usual rhythm will be broken. and restlessness will come in its place, forcing you to act. Don't resist. This is an awakening. January is the month when Virgos will feel for the first time in a long time that the world is moving in their direction. Events that seemed disjointed will begin to fit together into a single logic. An opportunity that fate has been waiting for will appear at work. The main thing is not to hesitate, because in January you need to grab the thread that leads to real change. February will bring a clash of energies. On the one hand, there is the desire for control, and on the other, an inner call to let go. It is in this struggle that a new Virgo will be born. You will understand that strength lies not in predictability, but in flexibility. If you used to build everything according to plan, now fate will test your ability to act intuitively. And this is where the most interesting part begins. You will see that sometimes chance leads to the perfect result. February will bring an amazing encounter with a person who will reveal something deep and unknown in you. It could be an ally, a mentor, or love. But this event will change your entire perception of the world. March will break down the barrier between reality and dreams. You will feel as if your life has become a movie in which you are the screenwriter. Events will unfold rapidly, and every decision will have consequences. This month will bring a great opportunity, a new venture, project, or collaboration that could lead to a financial breakthrough. But in March, money will not come easily. It will be a reward for courage. If you take a step without guarantees, you will get everything. April will reveal the theme of the heart. Virgos, who are used to keeping their emotions under control, will feel something soft breaking through the wall of rationality. You will begin to see beauty in the little things and people more deeply than before. The love that comes this month will not be accidental. It will be a meeting of two souls who have been searching for each other for a long time. And even if at first it looks like a coincidence, it will soon become clear that everything was planned by the heavens. At the same time, April will open up new sources of energy for you, through art, travel, or something that once inspired you but has been forgotten. May will be a mirror. It will show you what works in your life and what doesn't. The events of this month may be emotionally intense, but each of them has meaning. In finances, there will be unexpected fluctuations, but the result will be positive. The main thing is not to try to control everything. In May, letting go equals growth. And if you allow yourself to live, rather than analyze, you will get an amazing result, stability without fear of losing it. June will be bright, a month of movement, experimentation, and freedom. You may feel the desire to change your job, the format of your activities, or even your sphere of life, and this will be the right step. Fate itself will tell you which way to go. At the same time, in June, an event may occur that you will perceive as a miracle, something so accurate that your doubts will disappear. For some Virgos, it will be a career breakthrough. For others, the sudden realization of a long-held dream. July will be a month of strength. Your inner potential will come to the fore. Everything you have been building will begin to bear fruit. Recognition, praise, the opportunity to scale up, all of this is real. But this month will also test you with power. If you remain humble and grateful, success will become your foundation. If you let pride take over, you will lose some of your support. In July, life will seem to mirror your thoughts. Everything you radiate will come back to you immediately. August for Virgo is a month of renewal and deep self-understanding. After the emotional tension of the first half of the year, calm will come. This is not silence, it is maturity. You will begin to understand that every event had meaning, even if it once seemed painful. August is a wonderful time for inner harmony, travel, and cleansing your space. During this period, a symbolic moment is possible. You will find an object or receive a message that will be a sign from fate. Do not ignore it. It is the key to the next stage. September will be a turning point. You will begin to see the results of your actions since the beginning of the year. Successes will not just materialize, they will change your attitude towards yourself. People will start to consult with you and listen to your advice. At this time, you may discover a gift for persuasion, or even the ability to heal with words. Virgos, who have always helped others, will now see how good deeds come back 100-fold. October will bring a feeling of magical stability. What was once unstable will calm down. If there was tension in your relationships, it will disappear. If there were financial difficulties, order will come. But October is not a time for rest. It is preparation for the grand finale of the year. Fate is already writing a new chapter, and the main thing is to be ready to read it. November will be a month of fulfillment. What seemed like a dream will become part of reality. In one area, finances, relationships, or career, a big breakthrough awaits you. But this month will also bring revelations. Someone from the past will return, not to destroy, but to put an end to things. And after that, it will become easy. Very easy. December is the brightest month of the year. Virgo will meet it with inner confidence and a strange sense of magic. Events will be so harmonious that it will feel as if the universe is fulfilling your thoughts instantly. This is a month of gratitude. You will see how all your decisions, even risky ones, lead to stable happiness. And when the end of the year comes, a deep knowledge will remain in your heart. You are finally living by your own laws, not by the rules of others. 2026 is not just a stage for Virgo. It is a rebirth. You will leave your fears and insecurities behind and discover a source of peace, strength, and love within yourself. Each month will be a step toward maturity. And when December dissolves into light, you will see in the mirror the person you have been looking for a long time. Confident, whole, free. And you will understand that this is just the beginning. Libra. For Libra, 2026 will be a year when everything that seemed foggy will begin to crystallize into a clear, brilliant form. But this is not a gentle transformation. It is more like a collision of two worlds, the old one that is crumbling, and the new one that is sprouting through the cracks of the past. Already in January, Libras will feel a powerful urge to act. It will be as if someone invisible has flipped an internal switch, and you suddenly see yourself from the outside. Everything you have done out of compromise will seem foreign. January will be sharp, honest, even harsh, but it is this clarity that will become your freedom. At this time, fate will begin to arrange events so that you cannot turn back. February will bring a feeling that life has accelerated. All the processes that have been dragging on for years will begin to be resolved at lightning speed. Contracts, relationships, financial issues, everything will move forward, and you will feel that the universe is finally working at your pace. In the middle of the month, there may be a turning point in love. If your feelings are real, they will explode with force. If they are false, they will crumble. But do not be afraid of loss. In February, only what is not meant to be part of the future will go away. Your heart will finally have room to breathe. March is the month when fate takes center stage. What you have been putting off for a long time will become urgent. And even if you feel like you are not ready, events will force you to act. Those who once had doubts will now feel confident. There may be an unexpected offer, a new job, a partnership, a chance that seems incredible. Don't hesitate. Accept it. Because in March, the main portal of the year opens. In April, the space around you will change. People will begin to gravitate toward your energy. What you once considered ordinary politeness will become a force of influence. In your career, this will manifest as an upswing. Someone will finally see your value and give you a chance to prove yourself on a larger scale. In love, it will manifest as the reciprocity you have been waiting for. And even if no one is around, this month will bring an encounter that will ignite everything around you. April will be a month of inspiration, in which you will feel that the world is listening to you. May will bring a breath of fire. It is a month of competition, recognition, and risks. Libras, who are accustomed to harmony, will be faced with the desire to act sharply, even aggressively. And that's good, because without risk, there will be no breakthrough. Finances will start to move upward, especially in the second half of the month. But May will require cold calculation. If you keep your head in the storm, you will not only make a profit, but also gain confidence that you can influence events with your own will. June is a new page. You will feel as if life has become broader. A move, a trip, or a radical change of environment is possible. New people, new connections, new energy. All this will open up new perspectives for you. And amid this movement, a strange moment awaits you, inspiration that will come unexpectedly. You will understand what you really want to do and will no longer settle for less. In June, a new personality begins to form, one that is not afraid to shine. July will be a test of your self-confidence. You may feel as if everything has slowed down. This is a trap. In reality, the world is preparing you for a big leap. At this time, it is important not to doubt your own choice. If you are tired, allow yourself a pause, but do not stop. It is in July that a person will appear who will give you the impetus you need to move to a new level, and this meeting will be karmic. August for Libras is a real explosion, a month when opportunities will come from all sides. You can get what you have long dreamed of: a job, a contract, love, recognition. But the main thing is your inner state. In August, Libras will feel a strength they have never felt before. It will be like magic, but without fantasy. Events will simply start to fall into place perfectly. In the middle of the month, fate may give you a sign, an event that confirms that you are on the right path. September will bring calm. After a whirlwind summer, the universe will allow you to take a break. This is a month of introspection, when you look in the mirror not with your eyes, but with your soul. You will begin to see how much you have grown. During this period, you may rethink your relationships. Some people will leave, some will return, but every change will be a cleansing. September will bring new peace, which will become your armor for the future. October is a month of great compromise with yourself. Libras will come to realize that true harmony is not about being liked by everyone, but about remaining honest with yourself. During this period, an event may occur that will force you to choose a side, between profit and truth, between compromise and honor. And this choice will determine which direction your future life will take. November will sparkle with the colors of victory. Libras who have persevered will finally feel rewarded. Money, fame, love, recognition, everything will come at once, but not as a gift, but as a logical consequence of not betraying yourself. This month will fill you with enough energy for a new cycle of life. In November, you will feel that you are standing at the top, but unlike in previous years, you will not be afraid of falling. December will bring everything together. It will be quiet, bright, and profound. This is a month of inner victory, when you don't need to prove anything. The people who have stayed by your side are the real ones. Love will become a support, not a challenge. In December, fate may present you with a symbolic moment, something that will remain in your memory forever. News, a glance, an event that will change your worldview, and then you will understand. 2026 did not just make you stronger, it awakened your true essence. For Libras, this year is like a path through a storm to your own light. January will destroy old structures, March will open doors, June will bring movement, August will bring rewards, and December will bring peace. But most importantly, you will cease to be the Libra who seeks balance in the world. You will become the one who creates that balance. And then even the chaos around you will adjust to your harmony. Scorpio. No one will enter 2026 as deeply as Scorpio, because this year is not just for action, it is for rebirth. But not external, but one that touches the very core of the soul. It will all start unexpectedly, with the silence of January, as if the world deliberately slows down so that you can hear your inner voice. During this period, you will have a strange feeling, as if someone from outside is calling you to change your life, and inside, a force is growing that cannot be restrained. January will be a month of preparation for takeoff. Don't rush. Everything that seems stagnant now is actually shaping your future power. In February, fate will begin to act more sharply. Events will start to move, and you will feel old patterns breaking down. This could be a change in finances, work, or even your circle of close friends. Everything that is not real will begin to fall away, and it is in this chaos that Scorpio will find control, not over others, but over themselves. At this time, incredible intuition will open up. You will begin to feel where you should go, even if logic resists. Do not ignore these signals. They are your navigation through the storm. March will bring the first great awakening. After 2 months of tension, a moment of clarity will come. An opportunity will arise that seems too good to be true. Maybe a new project, an unexpected offer, or even a person who appears as if from the future. Do not doubt. This is not an illusion. March is a time when reality adapts to you. A powerful shift is possible in your career. Scorpio, who has long remained in the shadows, will suddenly find himself in the spotlight. April is a month that will test your endurance. Everything will go quickly, sometimes even too quickly. There will be situations that will force you to make decisions instantly, and that's when you'll see your true strength. People who doubted you will admit that you are capable of more. There may be a jump in your finances, but at the same time, there will be a temptation to take excessive risks. Keep your balance, because excess energy can either lift you to the heavens or burn you from within. In May, an internal transformation will begin. What was once important will cease to matter. You will feel your priorities changing. Some Scorpios will suddenly abandon their old goals and embark on a completely different path, and that will be the right decision. In love, an event is possible that will make your heart beat faster. Perhaps a meeting that will have so much energy that it will seem like the air around you is on fire. May is the beginning of a great story, where everything real passes through fire but does not burn. June will be unexpectedly calm. After a turbulent spring, life will settle down. This is a month to enjoy stability, even if it seems unusual. You will learn to appreciate simple moments, conversations, mornings, silence. But deep down, you will feel that this is the calm before a new storm, and you will not be mistaken. July will reveal the second wave of the year. During this period, Scorpios will feel like they are at the center of events. Work, finances, influence, everything will go up. This is a month of power, but with it will come a shadow, the temptation to control everything. If you maintain balance, this month will make you almost invincible. In mid-July, an important meeting is possible. Someone from the past will return to help or remind you of an old promise. Listen carefully. This moment will determine the second half of the year. August will be a month of miracles. Events that seemed impossible will begin to materialize. Financial doors will open, as if the keys themselves appear in your hands. Sometimes it will even be hard to believe the scale of your luck. But don't forget, you have earned it through years of effort. August will bring another surprise: inspiration. You will feel that you can create, influence, and lead. This period is a real burst of energy, and if you use it wisely, you will change not only your life, but also the lives of others. September will remind you of the price of success. After a frantic rise, there will be a need for balance. It may seem that the pace is slowing down, but in fact, the universe is demanding a pause so that you can appreciate how far you have come. At this time, a discovery is possible. You will understand that true strength lies not in struggle, but in the ability to manage energy without violence. September is a moment of wisdom when Scorpio transforms from a warrior into a master. October is the month when fate tests the heart. A situation will arise in which you will have to make a choice between feeling and duty, between freedom and stability. And it is this choice that will determine your future path. But do not be afraid. Whatever you choose, the end of the year will still lead you to victory. During this period, major acquisitions, changes of residence, and new endeavors are also possible. October brings renewal through action. November will be like a flash. In an instant, you will realize how much you have changed. People who once perceived you as an enigma will now see that behind the silence lies greatness. Stability will come in your finances, recognition in your career, and peace in your heart. But the most valuable thing is inner freedom. November will give you the understanding that you don't need to fight for influence if you are already its source. December will end the year on a grand note. Scorpio will enter this month as if entering its own legend. Events will be epic, ups and downs, conclusions, meetings, victories. This is the month when fate seems to sum up and set new horizons for you. But you are no longer the one who was searching. You are the one who has found. December will bring a symbolic event, a sign that confirms that everything you have gone through has made sense. For Scorpio, 2026 is not just a happy period. It is a bridge between the old and the new, between shadow and light. January will open the way, March will light the fire, August will rise above everything, and December will bring peace and grandeur. But most importantly, Scorpio will stop hiding their power. It will become clear, calm, and undeniable. And when the year ends, you will no longer be looking for miracles, because you will understand you're the miracle that fate has been waiting for. Sagittarius 2026 will burst into the life of Sagittarius not with a step, but with an explosion. The brilliance of new horizons, opportunities, people, and events that will intertwine in the pattern of fate. But most importantly, this year, boundaries will disappear. Everything that once seemed too distant will become reality. In January, you will feel the first shock. Calm will disappear, replaced by a wave of inspiration, energy, sleepless nights, and thoughts spinning like stars. This is the beginning of awakening. This month, you will begin to form a new version of yourself. And even if fear whispers that it is not yet time, take action. Because January is made for breaking boundaries, February will intensify the internal struggle. You will see how old promises and fears will try to pull you back. But at the same time, fate will present you with a situation in which you will have to choose, without the right to compromise. It could be a job, a partnership, or a personal decision that will turn your whole life upside down. And it is this choice that will start a chain reaction that will last the whole year. Don't hide in February, even if it seems like the world is against you. In fact, it is pushing you forward. March will be a month of new beginnings. Opportunities you have been dreaming of will appear. Travel, a change of scenery, new ideas that will take you beyond the familiar. Sagittarius will once again become a seeker, not just of adventure, but of meaning. And it is in March that you will encounter a person, conversation, or event that will change the course of your destiny. It may be a chance encounter, but there will be a sparkle in their eyes that will tell you, this is it, you're further. Financially, March is the beginning of stability. Money will start coming in from sources you no longer counted on. April will reveal a new layer, inner faith. This month brings strange signs, dreams, symbols, coincidences that will turn out to be clues. You will begin to see patterns in random events. In April, the universe will try to stop you so that you finally realize that everything you are looking for is already within you. This is a month of rethinking, and if you allow yourself silence, a great idea will be born from it, one that can change your life in May. May will bring an explosion of events. Everything that has been maturing within you will begin to manifest itself in the world. It could be a new business, unexpected success, a financial breakthrough, or a chance that seems incredible. But in May, fate will test your readiness to accept. Sagittarius, who is used to giving, must now learn to take. Do not refuse the generosity of the world. Everything that comes is deserved. In the middle of the month, an event may occur that will seem like a coincidence, but it will be your entry into a new era of life. June will be like a breath of fresh air. There will be movement around you, people, ideas, news, meetings. But the main thing is not what is happening, but how you perceive it. In June, a profound renewal of your inner philosophy will begin. Old beliefs will fall away, and new ones will take root. In relationships, there may be an unexpected confession or reconciliation that will seem almost unreal. And in the middle of the month, there will be a financial surprise, a profit that will appear literally out of thin air. July will bring a time of power. Sagittarius, who has long sought stability, will get it, but not as a gift, but as a result of faith in their own path. This month, you can sign a contract, conclude an important deal, or start a business that will bring long-term results. But July will also show how well you have learned to manage your energy without pride. If you keep your heart open, you will reach the top without enemies. If you allow ambition to cloud your mind, you will have to start over. August will open the door to inspiration. This is the month when you will suddenly realize that every step you have taken has had meaning. The people you met, the lessons you learned, everything was preparation for this moment. In August, the universe may give you a chance that will change the trajectory of your life, a new direction, an acquaintance, or a journey that will symbolize rebirth. And if you take this step, true glory awaits you in the fall. September will be a period of realization. After the summer excitement, calm will come, and you will finally see yourself from the outside. This month will show how much you have grown. If you used to act on intuition, now you will start acting with wisdom. This is a time for planning, analysis, and laying the foundation for the coming year. In relationships, there will be depth and trust. In finances, there will be stability without unnecessary pursuit. October will bring a major turning point. During this period, Sagittarius will feel that they are standing in front of another door. But now it will not open automatically. They will have to open it with their own will. This is a month of character tests. Conflict, temptation, and doubt may arise. But if you go through this stage without fear, a reward awaits you in November. November is a month of triumph. Everything you have worked for will bear fruit. Financially, it is a time of profit. In your career, it is a time of recognition. In love, it is a time of merging souls. But the most important thing is inner peace. You are no longer chasing a goal, you are achieving it. And even if someone tries to stop you, the universe will be on your side. In November, you may make large purchases or realize a long-held dream. December will end the year with a fireworks display of clarity. Sagittarius will look back and see that every step, even the most difficult ones, was necessary. This month will bring a balance between action and gratitude. People who once left may return, but not for drama, but to complete the story. December will bring another opportunity, a grand, almost fantastical one. It may be so great that even your bold mind will not immediately accept it, but accept it. Because 2026 will end just as it began, with an explosion, only this time, not of uncertainty, but of strength, clarity, and joy. In 2026, Sagittarius will go from chaos to harmony, from doubt to faith, from dreams to reality. January will awaken, March will open doors, July will lift you up, November will reward you, and December will enlighten you. But most importantly, you will understand that fate is not playing with you. It is just waiting for you to finally start playing with it. And then the whole world will become your stage. Capricorn's life in 2026 will not just change. It will feel alive, pulsating, unpredictable. It will all start unexpectedly, without a prologue. January will strike like a ray of light, piercing the darkness. An event, a meeting, or even an ordinary conversation, and will start a process that will turn your reality upside down. There will be no time to think. You will have to act intuitively, quickly, without hesitation. And it is this first action, taken without guarantees, that will mark the beginning of a new stage. January will open doors that have long seemed closed. February will add determination. The month will be like training your willpower. Circumstances will test you, but each challenge will push you to grow. Capricorns will feel an invisible impulse within themselves, something deeper than motivation, an almost magnetic desire to move forward. At this time, you can take risks in finance and launch new projects, because the energy of the month is focused on strengthening your actions. However, February will require a cool head. Do not rush to trust people who appear suddenly. Some will not come with good intentions, but it is through them that you will learn to distinguish true allies from illusions. March will burst in like a breath after holding your breath. You will feel that everything around you is moving at your pace. Things that have been stalled for years will start moving. During this period, you may experience a breakthrough in your career or finances. Not a sudden one, but a noticeable one. Conversations with important people, new acquaintances, the discovery of partnerships. Everything will come together as if the world has set the stage just for you. But the most interesting things will happen inside. March will bring the first realization of power, not the kind that compels, but the kind that convinces without words. April will open a period of purification. Capricorn, who is used to relying on reason, will suddenly feel that logic no longer works. The heart will become the main instrument. And although this sounds uncharacteristic for an earth sign, it is the emotions of this month that will lead you to real decisions. If you avoided risk in the past, now you will start looking for it. And this is where the beauty of April lies. It will force you to move not according to plan, but according to your feelings. May will bring the feeling that the world has started to listen to you. Every word, intention, or action will have consequences. This is the month when Capricorn can influence events as if the line between thought and reality has disappeared. Your finances will grow, but the main thing is your inner state. You will gain unshakable confidence. At this time, it is worth setting big goals for yourself, because the universe is preparing space for their realization. June will change the atmosphere. It will be like a storm before sunrise, a lot of movement, emotions, and decisions. Fate will test you with situations that will require composure. There may be conflicts or misunderstandings in your career, but these are just the backdrop to a major breakthrough. In June, it is important not to stop. Even if it seems that everything is falling apart, it is only a restructuring. Capricorns will feel that the world is becoming cramped at this time, and this is a sign that they need to expand their horizons. July will come in unexpectedly gently. After the tension of the previous months, a strange clarity will come. People who are against you will begin to support you, and events that seemed like a crisis will bring results. This month is a reflection. Everything you gave is coming back. Love, friendship, gratitude, everything is multiplying. For some Capricorns, July will be a month of big changes in their personal lives. A meeting, a confession, or a moment when they will have to accept someone into their heart forever. August is a takeoff. The feeling of power over events will become absolute. You will begin to see the consequences of your actions almost instantly. This month will present a situation where you will have to act as a leader, perhaps a manager, mentor, or someone who makes decisions for others. And although this is a responsibility, it is precisely this that will make you recognizable. Financially, August is one of the most successful months of the year, but it also brings a test of pride. Remember that power is not given for domination, but for creation. September will open a new wave of transformation. This is a period of profound conclusions. Everything that has happened since January will now make sense. You will see how even small decisions created a chain leading to the present moment. In September, Capricorn may suddenly realize that they are no longer afraid of anything. This is a month of strength without struggle, a state in which you simply know that everything is under control. And that's when a new horizon will begin to form, a plan that will take you beyond the boundaries of your usual life. October will mark the second rise of the year. Perhaps fate will throw you a project or opportunity so large that at first it will seem fantastic. But everything that comes in October is a test of your belief in your own abilities. If you accept the challenge, you will receive not only material, but also spiritual rewards. This is a month when your mind and intuition will work in sync. November will be dramatic, but in the best sense. Events during this period will unfold quickly, sometimes even too quickly. You will feel as if someone has sped up time, but everything that happens is subject to your inner rhythm. This month, fate will connect you with people who will become your allies for years to come. You may not immediately understand their role, but each of them will lead you to an important discovery. December is the culmination. The world around you will become a mirror that reflects your new essence. We'll see how far you have come and how much you have left behind. This is the month of the completion of the old cycle, not because of loss, but because of the realization that you have outgrown the past. December may bring a grand achievement, an award, a deal, recognition, or a moment when everything falls into place perfectly. And then you will understand, 2026 did not just give you success, it created a new you. This year for Capricorn is like an alchemical process. In January, ore; in May, flame; in September, pure metal. And by December, you will become what you were always meant to be: strong, whole, confident. The world will no longer resist you, because you have learned not to fight it, but to flow with its rhythm. And when the year ends, in the silence you will hear what you have not heard before: the harmony of your own life, without fear, without tension, without masks. Capricorn will become someone who does not seek heights. He creates them himself under his own feet. Aquarius 2026 will not begin for Aquarius. It will explode. Like a spark in the darkness, this year will instantly change the direction of your thoughts, destiny, and rhythm of life. Everything that was static will explode with events. And the first blow will be January, a month of breakthrough through chaos. What seemed stable will begin to waver, but it is in these cracks that you will see the light. Fate will test your flexibility. Can you turn uncertainty into opportunity? At this time, many Aquarians will feel a strange urge to take risks, a desire to step into the unknown. Don't hold back. Because in January, you will touch events that will change the rest of the year. February will be the first proof that you are moving in the right direction. After the storm, there will be a period of inspiration that will resemble a slight madness. Aquarius, who has always seen the world differently, will feel that his ideas are suddenly beginning to come true. People who once doubted will now listen attentively. An event may occur in your career that will give you momentum, a promotion, an invitation to a new project, or a chance to start your own business. Financially, February will stabilize the situation, but the main thing is not money. It is the feeling that you are finally in control of your own life. March is the opening of a portal. During this period, Aquarius will feel that reality is responding to their thoughts. Dreams, intuition, coincidences, everything will become part of a common system of signs. An idea will appear that is so powerful that it will seem like a revelation. And this idea will change everything. For some, it will be the start of a new business. For others, a creative explosion. And for others, a move that will open a new period in their lives. March is the start of a grand plan that will unfold in August. April will test your readiness to keep up the pace. The world around you will speed up. Events will rain down like meteorites, and you will have to act quickly but accurately. At this time, you may meet people you once considered random. But fate does not play with chance. Each of them will return to fulfill their role. Relationships may undergo a powerful reboot. If love is real, it will burn brighter. If not, it will go away without drama. In April, you will feel that control is an illusion, but faith is power. May will be a moment of change. Aquarius, who lived in a dream world, will begin to act practically. This month will bring a breakthrough in finances, deals, and decisions that change the course of events. Money that previously slipped away will now flow in, but along with profit will come responsibility. In May, fate will ask, can you manage success without losing your lightness? If so, you will get more than you expect. At this time, doors may open to a new profession or project that will make your name recognizable. June will give you a breath of fresh air after a busy period. It is a month of reflection. You will begin to realize how far you have come. During this period, life will become gentler, emotions calmer, but your energy will not disappear. It will simply change form. If you are tired, it is time to recharge. If you have unspoken feelings in your heart, now is the time to say them out loud. June will connect you with people who will help you understand that success is not about speed, but about awareness. July will bring a flurry of events. Something that has seemed frozen for a long time will suddenly explode with change. It could be a career breakthrough, a new love, or a sudden trip that will change your outlook on life. During this period, fate may give you an opportunity that will seem chaotic. Don't be afraid. In mid-July, a person or sign will appear that will show you where to go next. Everything you create this month will have a lasting impact. August is a month of triumph. It is then that Aquarius will realize that the entire previous path was preparation for this moment. You stand at the top, not loudly, not ostentatiously, but calmly. Your ideas bear fruit. People listen to you. The space reacts to your every move. During this period, dreams that you never even mentioned aloud may come true. August is a year in miniature, a concentrate of success that will sustain you until the end of the year. September will reveal a quiet depth. After a bright summer, calm will come, and in this silence you will begin to hear yourself truly. You may feel the desire to be alone, to rethink who you are now. This is not a retreat. It is gathering strength before a new stage. In September, a person or idea from the past may return, but now in a new capacity. If it didn't work then, now everything will be different. October will bring you an unexpected opportunity. An event that you perceive as insignificant will turn out to be fateful. This is a month of hidden gifts. Pay attention to details, a word, an email, a chance conversation that can become a door to a new direction. At this time, it is worth trusting your feelings more than the advice of others. You will understand that life is preparing you for something big, even if it does not show all its cards yet. November is a time when everything that was invisible becomes clear. Secrets will be revealed, projects will receive recognition, and relationships will stand the test of time. This month may see the culmination of what you have been working on since January. And if you have been honest with yourself, the result will exceed your expectations. For some Aquarians, November will be a moment of glory. For others, a moment of personal insight. But for everyone, it will be a month of truth. December will end the year with a sense of magic. Not the kind found in fairy tales, but the kind that lives in real moments, when a person realizes that everything has fallen into place. Aquarius will enter December calm, confident, and strong. You are no longer searching for yourself. You have become yourself. And this state will attract new opportunities even when you are resting. This month, an event may occur that will become a symbol of the year, a sign, a meeting, or a miracle that will show how synchronized you are with the universe. For Aquarius, 2026 is the year when the impossible becomes possible. January will awaken you, March will inspire you, July will lift you up, August will reward you, and December will sanctify you. But the main thing is not in the events. It is in you. Because this year will turn your dreams into laws, your words into reality, and you into someone who no longer asks when, because you know that the future begins with you. Pisces 2026 will be what others call a shift in reality for Pisces. Not slow, not gradual, but profound, comprehensive, and almost cosmic. It will all start without warning. In January, when most people are still seeking balance after the past, a new cycle will begin in your life. Fate will suddenly change the course of events, and you will find yourself in a situation where you will need to trust not logic, but intuition. Intuition will be your main compass for the year, and in the first days of January, the universe will give you a sign, a conversation, a number, a stranger's glance. And this sign will become a thread that you must not let go of until the end of the year. February will plunge you into the element of movement. Those Pisces who have been hesitating for a long time will suddenly feel the temptation to do something drastic, change jobs, move, let go of what has been holding them back. Don't hold back this impulse. February acts as a catalyst. Whatever you start will grow to a scale you never even dreamed of. An unexpected opportunity may arise in the financial sphere, but the main thing is not to rush to grab the first thing that glitters. Wait until the end of the month. That's when what is truly yours will reveal itself. March will be like an epiphany. The waters of your energy will become calmer, and in this calmness you will see the truth. The people around you will show their true colors. For some, it will be healing. For others, liberation. This month, it is important not to be afraid of loss. Everything that goes away takes old shadows with it. March will bring an incredible surge of creative energy, inspiration that will become a source of new beginnings. And even if it seems that the time has not yet come, start now. Because it is in March that you will be able to create something that will change your life in August. April will bring light. During this period, you will feel as if the world has begun to cooperate with you. Any intention will be reinforced by invisible energy. Everything you do with pure intentions will have amazing results. In love, a deep connection is possible, like a miracle. For those who are single, there will be a meeting after which there will be no doubt that this is fate. For those in relationships, there will be renewal, a second wind. April will show that true strength lies in tenderness, not in struggle. May will be a turning point. Events will accelerate. You may face a choice between two paths, stability and challenge. You will feel fear, but it will be a sign of where to go. You will need to take a step into the unknown, without any guarantees. And this step will start a new cycle of your success. Significant changes are possible in your finances. What started as a trifle will grow into a stable source of income. But most importantly, in May, you will realize that you no longer need to prove anything to anyone. June will open a portal of clarity. This month, for the first time in a long time, you will see your own path without fog. An idea will appear that will seem crazy, but it will be a breakthrough. Don't share it right away. Let it mature in silence. In mid-June, there may be a message, meeting, or event that will seem random but will change your perspective. Your life will take on a new direction, and this axis will lead you to a moment when your desires will literally begin to come true. July will be a period of testing your faith, not because of difficulties, but because of an excess of events. In one day, everything can change several times. work, relationships, plans. This month, Pisces will feel as if they are between two worlds. The old is calling them back, and the new has not yet fully formed. But it is in this chaos that your inner wisdom will manifest itself. July will give you a new quality, the ability to act calmly even when there is a storm around you. August is a moment of strength. This is the most powerful month of the year for Pisces. Everything that was sown in the first half of the year will begin to bear fruit. Financial opportunities will open up in several directions. People who did not notice you before will now seek out your presence. You will find yourself at the center of events, calm, confident, without unnecessary emotions. In August, you may get a chance that will change everything, not just your job or status, but your very sense of yourself in the world. And here it is important not to be afraid of greatness. What seems too grandiose is meant for you. September will bring deep understanding. You will feel that life does not need to be controlled. It works with you. At this time, a spiritual discovery is possible, or a moment when you suddenly feel harmony in every little thing. People will start turning to you for advice. You will become someone who radiates calm. In finances, stability. In relationships, warm maturity. September will teach you that true wisdom is not knowing the answer, but trusting the flow. October will test your sincerity towards yourself. Fate will throw you into a situation where you will have to make a moral choice, and this choice will determine how the year ends. The past may return, a person, an idea, an opportunity that you once rejected. If there is no more fear in your heart, this time everything will work out. Financial flows will also intensify during this period, but profits will only come to those who act without greed. November will explode with events, as if the universe has gathered all the surprises of the year into one month. Pisces will feel that they are on the threshold of a new life. Everything will fall into place like a puzzle. Opportunities, contacts, news, everything at the right moment. At this time, something may happen that others would call a miracle. But you will know, it is not a miracle. It is the result of your faith, patience, and purity of intention. December will bring silence after a cosmic symphony. This is not the end. It is the peak. You will stop to look at everything you have created, and you will understand. 2026 was not a test, but an initiation. In December, Pisces will feel a strange fullness, as if time has stopped so that they can breathe life to the fullest. Harmony in relationships, confidence in finances, light in the soul. For Pisces, 2026 is the moment when water becomes a mirror. You will see your true self in it, without fear, without doubt, without the shadows of the past. January will destroy the old. May will open the way. August will give you strength, and December will bring peace. And then you will understand. Everything you are looking for in the world has always been within you. This year will not just make you happy, it will make you a conscious creator of your own reality.